freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. This powerful warning by Ronald Reagan echoes the sentiments of another influential thinker, Milton Friedman. Today, we explore Friedman's profound insights on the fragility of freedom and what they mean for us today. Milton Friedman, a Nobel Prize-winning economist, is renowned for his contributions to economic theory and his staunch advocacy for individual liberty. His work has had a lasting impact on economic policies and the way we understand the relationship between economic freedom and political freedom. But Friedman also warned us about how delicate and precarious our freedoms truly are. Friedman believed that economic freedom is a fundamental cornerstone of a free society. In his landmark book, Capitalism and Freedom, he argued that economic freedom is both a necessary condition for political freedom and a vital component of individual liberty. According to Friedman, a society that restricts economic freedoms will inevitably curtail political freedoms as well. He emphasized that the power to control economic activity is the power to control people, and such power, if concentrated in the hands of the government, can lead to tyranny. One of Friedman's key warnings was about the dangers of centralizing power. He argued that centralized control over the economy, whether through excessive regulation, taxation, or state ownership of resources, poses a significant threat to freedom. When the government gains too much control over economic life, it can easily extend that control into other areas, eroding individual freedoms. Friedman pointed to historical examples where centralized economic control led to the suppression of political dissent and personal liberties, such as in the Soviet Union and other totalitarian regimes. Friedman was also critical of the welfare state, which he saw as a potential threat to freedom. While acknowledging the importance of social safety nets, he warned that expansive welfare programs could lead to dependency and diminish individual initiative. In his view, a society that relies too heavily on government support risks losing the spirit of self-reliance and personal responsibility, essential ingredients for a free and dynamic society. Moreover, Friedman cautioned against the erosion of freedom through gradual and incremental encroachments. He believed that freedoms are rarely lost overnight. Instead, they are often chipped away slowly through seemingly benign measures. Each regulation, tax, or government intervention might appear justified on its own, but cumulatively, they can lead to a significant loss of freedom. Friedman's famous quote, "Nothing is so permanent as a temporary government program," highlights this concern, reminding us of the tendency for government interventions to persist and expand over time. In addition to his economic theories, Friedman championed the idea that a free society requires a robust and active defense of liberty. He emphasized that maintaining freedom is an ongoing struggle that demands vigilance and engagement from all citizens. Complacency, he warned, is one of the greatest threats to freedom. If people take their freedoms for granted and fail to defend them, they risk losing them to creeping government control and the erosion of individual rights. Friedman's insights remain highly relevant in today's world, as we face various challenges from economic crises to debates over government intervention and personal liberties. His warnings about the fragility of freedom serve as a crucial reminder. The COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, has led to unprecedented government interventions in the economy and daily life. While many of these measures are necessary to protect public health, they also highlight the delicate balance between safety and freedom. Friedman's cautionary words remind us to be mindful of the long-term implications of such interventions and to ensure that temporary measures do not become permanent encroachments on our liberties. Furthermore, ongoing debates about the role of government in addressing issues like income inequality, healthcare, and climate change underscore the tension between economic freedom and government intervention. While these issues are complex and require thoughtful solutions, Friedman's perspective urges us to consider the potential risks of centralizing power and the importance of preserving individual freedoms as we seek to address these challenges. In conclusion, Milton Friedman's warning on the fragility of freedom is a timeless and vital message. His insights into the relationship between economic and political freedom, the dangers of centralizing power, and the importance of vigilance in defending liberty provide a powerful framework for understanding the challenges we face today. As we navigate an ever-changing world, let us remember Friedman's words and strive to protect and cherish the freedoms that underpin our society. We invite you to share your thoughts on Milton Friedman's views in the comments section below. How do you see the balance between economic freedom and government intervention in today's world? What measures do you think are necessary to safeguard our freedoms? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on important social, economic, and political ideas.